this is close over here on YouTube. Okay. I think I am live. Okay. So YouTube and Facebook. I think we're ready to go here. So I'm using, I'm going to try to read comments off of both of these. So if you see my eyes going back and forth like this, it's because I'm trying to look at both platforms. So I'll wait really quick. I was going to go live a little earlier, and then the internet connection isn't super awesome on the iPad right now. So I'm hoping everything is going to go correctly. I'll just sit here and wait a little bit. It's kind of chilly today here in Colorado. Finally, I'm excited, but I'm just not quite ready for the cold weather. But I'm ready, if that makes sense. My body just isn't ready. Hello! So if you have been on our Instagram or Facebook chat group, you have seen the new print. So this Thursday, it's still a mess all around me from the Instagram live, but this Thursday, October 14th at 9 p.m., we are going to have Brightly available to everyone. It's the worldwide release for Brightly. So I'm just going to sit here and kind of answer any questions you have. I'll talk about all the products that's going to be available. And then we do have a giveaway on Facebook. So if you're on YouTube, sorry, but if you hop on over to Facebook, if you like, share, and comments this live, you'll be entered to win a Rumparooz. You do need to make sure that when you share it, it's public. So that just means that the world is showing the globe on your post. So, yeah. Should we start in on this? Okay. So this is Brightly. Brightly is a redesign of a previous print we have here at Kanga Care Gumball. It was named Gumball. Released in 2009. So there are a few different versions of Gumball. So Gumball came in a G1 diaper. A G1 Rumparooz means that there were tabs on the side. You may have seen them if you look in the archives of Kanga Care. There are some still floating around people are using. And then the Rumparooz came along, which is this style right here. No tabs, it's one piece. And then Gumball was reprinted into that print too. So there's a few different Gumball versions flying around out there. It did come in little Joey's, wet bags, the whole 9 covers for Gumball. So Brightly, if it looks familiar, it's because it is a redesign. Brightly here features a lot of the regular lineup, features the regular lineup colors we have here at Kanga Care. So you'll see Dandelion in here. The multicolor snaps, poppy, orchid. There is, I didn't mention this earlier, spice is on here. I mean, I really tried. So I did I keep saying I don't want to say I redesigned it. I redesigned it because I had the Gumball file to work with. And then it was just kind of like, how are we going to update Gumball? So it is very, very similar to Gumball, like the sizing and everything, if you lay them side by side. Very similar. We just updated it a little bit for the modern colors. So it does have our regular lineup solids. And then added also are these extra little details of a hollow circle, an outlined circle that complement each other. So this right here is Aquarius with nautical, and then, poppy with dandelion. So it is very similar, but it does have the updated colors like I said. So this is the Rumparooz. The stitching on the entire print is nautical. And then multicolor snaps across the board for the Rumparooz OBB covers, and newborn in one size covers. So completely unsnapped for the tab snaps, we have Aquarius, tadpole, dandelion, poppy, and then not sherbet, scarlet. So scarlet is the tab snap also. And then for rise, we have sherbets, orchid, and nautical. And then for, you can see right here, we have peacock for the rise snap itself. So very colorful diaper all around. Very circular too. So yeah, Some people may wonder, I did talk about this on the Instagram live, about the name. So where did we get Brightly from? So, naming prints, you would think would be, sometimes they just come really natural. I'm trying to think of a print that just was like, oh, that's like for sure. Like, like winter print chill was, it just had to be chill. It was one of our first winter prints that we released, and it was just it was chill. A lot of the prints for, if you have the coloring book collection that came in a set of 4, those prints were just kind of easier. So sometimes I have all of the new prints that are coming out. I don't want to say them. You guys are like, please say them. There's some of those that are just kind of like easier to name. And then like previous years, like Frozen was super, the winter prints for some reason, seemed to be easier. But Brightly, just kind of came along. Sometimes Julie, I send her over the file. She has to approve of the, the file. Like, hey, here's a print I designed. What are you thinking? What would you like change? Kind of a thing. And then sometimes she'll be like, hey, what name did you have in mind? And sometimes I'm like, this is what it is. And then other times I'm like, I don't know. So for Brightly, she asked me, like, hey, I think we should do a redesign of it. What should we, do it nice and over? And then she, a little while later, she's like, what do you think? And I'm like, I don't know. But Brightly just seems super perfect. It's really, there's a lot of, what do I want to say? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm having like the Mondayest Monday ever. There's a lot of motion going on in the print, where gumballs kind of can be flat. I think that these outlines really kind of add like a bouncing aspect to the design itself. So I kept thinking like bouncing balls. I'm like, that's so weird. But Brightly is just really perfect for this print. It's super bright. It's not like too in your face, but it's just something that like you can't help but smile. So Brightly definitely is the perfect name for this print. So here I have the Wet Bag Mini. The main accent color is nautical for this entire print, which matches Gumball. I shared some of the previous product images that we have for Gumball, and you will see that the covers, like here's the cover, is trimmed in nautical. Here you can see they have the multicolor snap, so definitely goes off of the Gumball original, but Brightly does have just updated a little bit. They look like real gumballs. Yeah, there's just like movement, motion, bouncing happening in this print. So let's talk. So like I said, I did the redesign. So when I do the redesign, I can really dive deeper because I'm in my own thoughts and I can tell you how things are going. I'll just keep showing product as I'm talking. So these are the little learners. These come in a 2-pack. These are size extra small through extra large. We did update the sizing chart. So if you're trying to get the perfect size, you can get on our website and make sure you're getting the right size. But for this, first what I did was I recolored all the dots. So I made sure the dots were part of the regular lineup. I did have, so Sweet is on here. Yeah, so here's like Peacock and Sweets are a match, but Sweet isn't a regular colored dot. So sometimes I remember having Sweet, I'm gonna call him for this print for some reason. I remember having Sweet on here as one of the dots, and it didn't look not gumball. It just didn't look the right look. So there for a little bit, Sweets was not on there. Spice I completely removed, and I was like, I'm gonna just stick with these primary colors that we really think of when we think of the rainbow. And then so then I was like, okay, this is updated, this is nice. It still looks so much like Gumball. what am I going to do? So I said this earlier, I didn't want to add any shapes to it, but I wanted to add some dimension. Oh my gosh, that's the word I've been looking for. So I wanted to really try to add some dimension to it, but still keep it Gumball-y, Gumball-ish. So that is where the outlines came from. However, the outlines were circles themselves. So I took like, let's just say this dot right here, this peacock dot, and I just made an outline. And so there was like a mixture of outlines and solid. And I was like, oh, I like that. That's kind of cute. And I was like, that's not what I wanted either. So, it was cute. It just wasn't, I don't know. It wasn't a remake of Gumball, I guess, in my head. So, this is when I just take the file. I start from scratch. I'm like, okay, I tried these. I don't like it. And I made everything solid again. I was like, okay, you need to really start from this. And then I was like, man, I really want to bring Sweet and Spice back in here. I think it'll add some dimension because they work really well. Like Peacock and Sweet really complement each other. It's just a lighter color of Peacock, kind of a look, and that's how it was born. So I actually didn't have them offset to begin with. I had the outlines like right here just sitting on top of, we'll talk about, this one's really nice. You can really see the difference. So I had like the nautical on top of Aquarius, and it was perfectly outlined, and I was like, oh, I'm kind of liking this. So I started just outlining different ones. I remember this Peacock and Sweet one, I just remember sticks out in my head because this is where the offset happened. So I'm copying, pasting everything, and I'm like, okay, I got everything in there. I was like, I just really need, I got to bring Sweet in there somehow, and it's just not, it just didn't look good outlined by Peacock. And so I removed it, and then I like happened, because it's so funny how prints happen sometimes. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, what if I offset them a little bit? And it literally, that would add movement. It would be like bouncing. And that's how it happened. I wish I could say it was just like this miraculous moment, but I just was like, I don't like Sweet. I added it and it like showed movement, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to offset them. So that's where this offsetting started. So instead of having them outlined, I just moved them all a little bit in different directions, and that's how we got to the offset outline circle. It was quite the little process for these. So not all of them have the outlines. They're just different. It's really what looked better with complementing colors. So like, of course, we have Poppy and Dandelion, you can see here. Like I said, Peacock and Sweet's really where it started. And then Nautical and Aquarius. There is the Spice and the Scarlet. Where's a good one? Here's a good Spice and Scarlet. So that's just kind of where this whole, whew, that looks super vibrant on Facebook. It's always funny how colors come over. But yeah, so that's how the design kind of came to be. What else haven't I shown you? Little Joey's. Oh my gosh, I really love Little Learners and Little Joey's. And this print, usually covers are my favorite, but I don't know, I'm just really loving the Little Joey's and the Little Learners and the print. Little Learners can be used as swim diapers. So if your little one's not quite ready for potty training, but you're wanting to still get Little Learners, you can get them in the size that they're in, and then you can definitely use them at the pool or wherever you are. But here are the Little Joey's. They do come in the 2-pack. They have Scarlet snaps all around. No multicolored snaps on there. Am I missing any questions? I'm just kind of talking in my own world today. You guys just ever kind of like, that's me. Trying to think if I'm missing any comments. I don't think so. If I am, just re-comment and I'll read it. For the wet bag, same as the wet bag mini, nautical zipper, Scarlet snap. And then we have the Gumball doll diapers. They do come in a 2-pack, so they have the nautical stitching, but they have the nautical as a solid companion. Oh my gosh, twins, that would be super cute. Oh, someone have twins and do that, okay? Thanks. And then we have the Rumparooz OBV. So Rumparooz OBV, a lot like the Rumparooz. The exterior, if you can see, is identical. It has the TPU exterior waterproof layer, but the interior is made of a different material. So this is organic bamboo velour. It's really soft against baby's skin. It is not hyperallergenic or stay dry, but it is absorbent itself. So this is a great solution for nap time or nighttime. It also comes standard with a bamboo insert, where the Rumparooz comes standard with the microfiber. So more absorbency all around with the Rumparooz OBV. I like this placement on this one. How it's kind of, this little dot's just flirting with the tag a little bit. I like it. I like it a lot. All the tags have Brightly in it, right there. Blankets. We've been getting a lot of questions about blankets. A lot of you are waiting for some restocks on some previous ones. I mean, it's so hard to promise anything or give hints for stuff. Things have just been really delayed. Like, our Finn was our last release, and it was June 24th, and it's October 11th. So this isn't like a planned delay by any means. We're just delayed due to shipping ports and everything that's happening in the world right now. So yes, we're hoping blankets are here. We have done some reordering, some new exciting things without giving too much away. I want to say yes, hopefully, but I mean, who knows? And then we have the changing pad. So you can just really see the print itself here. Oh my gosh, how perfect is this like little line right here? It's like the balls are actually balls. The dots are actually bouncing. Ooh, I like that right there. That's fun. So here's the changing pad. It does have the nautical stitching. And then Roozy stickers. So if you do order through Kanga Care, the night of the release, so the release is this Thursday, October 14th, you can get a Roozy included your order. You just have to make sure that you order a product in Brightly. So any of the products while supplies last, you'll get a Brightly Roozy sticker in your order. So we are going to have a trunk show here at Kanga Care. You just have to get a time slot. So email marketing@kangacare.com, and we'd be more than happy to have you sign up and have you come shop with us. That's during store hours on Thursday, and then that night of at 9 p.m. Mountain Time, Brightly will release. So any other questions I can answer. I'm so happy to go deeper into anything I can, show you something again. If not, I will hop off. I try to keep these a little bit shorter. I know we all have so much going on. If I talk for too long, then you're like, okay, wrap it up. So, alrighty. Thanks for joining me, and I'm so excited to introduce to you Brightly, the newest collection to Kanga Care. This is a short run print, so once it stocks, it'll stock once, and then if it's gone for good. Alright, see ya! Because I started to kiss everything goodbye. So Briggs, my little guy, he's a year and a half. He kisses nonstop, and like this is like my new thing. When is a good time to use little learners? So when your little one is potty training, however, they are wonderful swim diapers. You could use them anytime. They start fitting around 15 pounds, so you can use them whenever. They're super cute. That's a good time to start using the little learners, especially for swimming. I know as your one gets a little bit older, that's when you can use it for potty training, but they work really, really wonderful for swim diapers. All right, talk soon.